Freelancers, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Cynthia Ozumba, and you all know what this channel is already about. We share amazing freelancing tips because, of course, we need to make money from this freelancing journey, right? So today we are going to be learning how to do internet research as freelancers. So whether you're a virtual assistant or a social media manager, this particular skill is a very crucial, important one, irrespective of what kind of virtual assistant you are. Because once you're a freelancer, it is certain that one of the things that you will be doing for your client is internet research, right? Directly or indirectly, whether they're asking you to do it or sometimes they need you to do something, but then you need to be on your internet, your Google search, use any of your AI to get information quick and ASAP, right? So today we're going to learn how to do internet research and be able to present our data in this format or in this format, right? Say for instance, now for us to be able to do this, we are going to be using two tools. The first one is our Google Docs, where I usually populate my details. So I'm on a call with this client, and the client says, "Oh, since I need to take note of what you'll be doing for me in the next few hours, in the next few days, depending when he or she needs the work ready," right? And then I'm typing something like this in my Google Sheets, right? And sorry, my Google Docs. And so when I am done, I get all the details and I head straight to the next tool that I'll be using to complete that task. So for this case, let's assume I've had this call with this client, and then he has given me the prompt on what to do, right? So for me to be able to actually achieve this thing and make it quick and be able to deliver on time, so I'll be using 3 different tools, or maybe 2, depending on which one works best for you. For me, I like to switch between my ChatGPT and my Gemini AI. So Gemini AI is formerly called Bard. It's part of Google, so you can always access your Gemini AI from here, from the list of apps on Google, right? So when you click on this place, you're going to see it over here. I believe everybody already knows this. So let's go back to getting this work done. Remember, this is what we are getting, but then we need to be able to go from searching for the information down to populating our data, right? Now this is the prompt, so I'm going to paste something here too. So this client says, a new client, right? His name is Mr. Daniel, and he has been invited to speak at the annual Mayors Conference in Canada this year, right? So the conference is focused on the importance of communal parks in big cities. Now he has asked you, the virtual assistant who has been assisting him, all right, to do a number of things, a number of tasks, to make a research and compile a report on the 10 largest cities in Canada. And he wants it by population. He also wants the information for each city presented in one Google Sheets document, right? And then he said these are the details he needs to appear on each of the city: the city name, the geographical size in square miles, the number of public parks in the city population as of last year. So we're already in 2024, right? So now he needs information for 2023. And then he said, okay, I also want this information presented in a bar chart that shows the number of parks in each city and the city areas in square miles. Meaning that if you get this very information, he needs you to also populate it in this format, like in this bar chart, right? You know that we have a bar chart, we have the pie chart, we have the column, the different types of tables you can do with your spreadsheet. But let's work with this one, and of course I'll show you how to access all of those things. So now I have gotten the information. What I will do next is to pick this information, copy it, right? Watch me, and I'll go straight to my Google Gemini, right? I'll go to my Gemini. So I'm here in my Gemini, right? And then I come, of course, this Gemini already knows my name because it is integrated with your Gmail, right? So it calls you by your first name, and I paste this very information in my Gemini so that it can give me the results of what I'm looking for, right? Now, there is something we're working with your AI. The AI helps you make your work really easy. Remember, there is something else I'm going to ask this AI. I'm going to ask it to please include the links to the sources of your information, right? Sources of your information, either you call it an information or your data, either way. And then I'll click enter, and this thing goes on. And as you can see, it has populated the data for me, right? It has shown me a number of things, but you can see something is missing here, and that is one thing with ChatGPT. So you need to be able to be very patient, calm, and detailed when you're prompting your AI to do work for you. It has given me the number of things I need, but then the number of parts are not showing. And I think he said some of this were not updated from their sites. If you check through, we're not updated from their sites, right? So because this information is not complete, I need a complete information and also the links. So I'll say, please, can you also include the number of parks for each city that you can find online. Yeah, and the link or links to the site for further verification. Pardon any type of error. Take my check pictures to understand me. And I'll hit enter again. Once I click enter, then it brings out this pop-up message saying, I couldn't find specific up-to-date data on the exact number of packs in each city. However, I can provide you with some general information and potential sources to get more accurate figures. Meaning that either the site or the official country's website, the immigration website or whatever thing, has not really updated it. So there are varying numbers. The numbers are not tallying, and that is what AI is trying to tell you. So they said, okay, I'll give you the links to also go and verify. But look at what he has done for us here. He went ahead and he gave us these numbers. So this is the unimaginary, meaning if you notice, he's saying 150 plus, meaning that maybe some are saying less, some are saying above, but he wants to be on the average, so it doesn't look like it is over exaggerating the data that it is giving us. And then it is going to give us the link to get this information right now, right? So now he has given us the information that we need, right? So the next thing I want to do is, of course, to export my sheet. So you click on export and it is creating a spreadsheet for you below here. And once it is finally done, you're going to open the sheets. Yeah, so this is the first step to getting our job done. So once this sheet is created, the first thing you want to do is do your adjustments here. So I don't like this thing to start from this place. It is my thing. You can do yours, right? Remember, this is dependent on who you are working with, what this particular person likes. And as a virtual assistant, you know you don't make decisions solely on your own. You need to listen, cross-check, update your clients to be in par with them, with what you're working on. Okay, so I've been able to do this. I'm going to do a number of things. I'm going to tick in the borders, all borders, and yeah, I just color code. I color coded. Sometimes I like to go a bit more artistic, so I've color coded it, right? Yeah, so I've gotten my first, of course, my first data information, right? So what I'll go back to do is to copy the link. All right, so let's go and copy the link back to our Google Gemini. So back to our Google Gemini, what I want to do, this is the sources that the stuff mentioned to me, right? So I'm just going to copy this thing and head straight back to this place and of course paste it, right? So now that we are done with copying the link, what I want to do now is to go further and verify and check this link they have given me, see if I can get more information, cross check, also do maybe some other mind research. And you know why I said I like to work with two AI app is sometimes this one might be giving you this information, this one might be giving you this information. In most cases they're always the same, but in a situation where this AI is telling you, please, I could not find, I could not do this, I like to also verify. So in that case, you can always come to your ChatGPT and check with your ChatGPT and see what your ChatGPT has to do for you from here. But let's just assume, for the sake of this tutorial, that already I've confirmed with ChatGPT and ChatGPT is giving me a bit of the same figures, right? So I'll just go back to the spreadsheet that I've created and click on this link, right, to get some mild information regarding this work. So this is the link. The link is going to take us to the official website of the company, of the country. This is Canada, Statistics Canada. This is where you get all the information that you need about Canada. So I'm in Canada website. So I'm going through a number of their tabs. I'm trying to see, okay, from here, if you want to get unemployment rate in 2024, you see the percentage, you see their whatever thing, and then you go down. You have to just keep going down to see what you're looking for. Now from here, you see service information, access our data, find the data you're looking for, such as data tables, microdata, data visualization on a wide range of subjects. Okay, so this is not okay. Geography, yeah. So let's assume this thing might be able to give me the information I am looking for, and I click on geography and it brings me here. I'm on geography, and from here I'm going to see a number of things, right? You're going to see just about anything, and from here it's going to lead you to the very information you're looking for. So let's just also assume that, okay, finally I got to this place and I found what I'm looking for, right? And I'll say, okay, since this is where a particular number, or it says, remember we have this information here, Toronto, we have 243 and then 150 estimated number of packs. Let's say maybe in one of these in this links. This was where I found the information about Toronto. So what I'm going to do is I'll just copy the link about Toronto and go back to my spreadsheet and paste it, right? You can name it Toronto. This is for Toronto. So let me rename it. Let me rename it Toronto. Toronto, right? Toronto. Now click enter. Now, this is for Toronto. So I go back again to the company website. I go back to the very beginning. And then I'm finding this one says find census data. I go back, I click on it, and then it gives me another information about a particular park, a particular city in Canada, and it says population in 2021 or 2016, 2023, whatever thing. Population density per square kilometers. Can you see right now on this list, right? So you can see if you swipe left, right, you're going to see a number of things. Let's also say I find most of the information I need by population for all the cities that I've mentioned. I'll copy the link, go back to my spreadsheet and paste it. Of course, I'll paste it here. I'm going to paste it here and I'm going to rename it. I'm going to rename it to population, all parks, population, right? See? So it's simple. So let's assume that I've been able to do all of these things. I have done all the research I need to do. I also rename this one to the name of I'm going to rename it to the name of, so this is it, right? This one has no place here. 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 Yep. So what you may do a few things, and of course I've gotten all the information that I need. I've gotten all the information I need. I've gotten all the information I need, and this is about it. Right. So I've gotten all my informations as well. So I'm going to tick in the border because you're trying to draw attention to this very one. So I'm going to tick in the border and keep it like that. Now, what is the next thing? The next instruction says, we've gotten all the things: city name, geographical, the number of public parks, the city population as of last year, which is 2023. Now the next instruction says, present this in a bar chart. A bar chart that shows. So I'll go back and say, okay, it said I should present in a bar chart. So I'll click on this very table, highlight it, go to my inserts, go to charts, and then of course watch the magic. It has populated. This is a very simple way to present your data in a bar chart. So I'm reducing it so I can get to see other information that is on this table. I've reduced it. So let's say I have a bit of a customization to do. I want to do setup, right? Let's say I don't like this very bar charts. I want something more a bit like it. I could choose this one, or I want, and remember, if you're asked to present this in line chart, this is where you get it. If you're asked to present it in area, this is where you get it as well. If you're asked to present it in columns, this is where you get it. If you're asked to present this in bar chart, of course, this is the bar chart, and this is where you get your bar chart. If you're asked to, so you have to choose from the number of bar chart that is available to see which one is likely for you, right? Okay, just pick. This is the histogram chart, so the instruction is presented in a bar chart, right? So I don't know if I like this one. No, this one doesn't give it that presentation that it should give. Yeah. So, and then I want to do customization. I want to customize it. Just leave it as standard. Standard is okay. I want to customize it. So this is where you come, you do all the background coloring. Okay, you want it switch rows. Do you want to switch rows? You check here. If you don't want to switch rows, it is fine. You move on to the next thing you want to do, right? So you go to chart style. This is where you change the background color. Let's say I want it in orange. Probably the client's brand color is orange or brown, whatever color that is. But you must pick a color that will not contradict with your information. That way it is popping, right? I think this is better. Pick your font, the font that's going to give. I like Georgia or Geramond. Georgia or Geramond does it for me. Border color, say okay, brown and blue, a bit of it. And then do you want it in HD? Do you want to maximize it? Nah, I don't want to maximize. Do you want it HD? This is the HD format. I don't want to compare mode, right? I'm done with it, so I'll check it and go to chat and ASICS titles, right? Subtitle, title. Do you want to put a title for your? So this is where I'll do a bit of okay. First it is. I'll copy this. Go back to this, please. Paste it. So I could name it text. This is my name, right? No, this is not underscore. Then I could go back to this very title and paste it. So once you paste it, you can see the name here. So I like it this way. It's not too German, yeah. Do you want bold? Bold is okay. Bold and in italics is fine. Do you want to put it in the middle? Do you want to shift it that way? Now, middle is okay. Backwards is okay. I think middle, this side is okay. Do you want to change the text color? I think I like it the way it is already. So once you're done, you check this. Go to series. What do you have to do in your series? These are all advanced method, right? This is where you also come and do all of the thing. So we're done. And basically, I have to drag this thing from this place to this place. So I need to drag it. I'm dragging it. So you can see. So if you like yours to be presented in this format, that's absolutely fine. You can see what we have here, right? You can see what we have here. You can also see with this one, right? So it's dependent on what you need to work on. And so once you're done, I need to do a few editing. Probably you forgot to do something, or you've shown it to your client. The client is trying to say, oh no, could you please do it this way? Could you please do it that way? You just click on these three dotted lines here. Do you want to edit the chart? Do you want to delete the chart? Do you want to download the chart as a PNG image, as a PDF document, as a scalable vector graphics? Do you want to publish the chart? Do you want to copy this chart? Do you want to, yeah, you can copy it and paste in your Google Docs if you're working on your Google Docs, right? Do you want to move to one chart, to one sheet, alternate text, whatever thing you want to do? So once you are satisfied with what you have done, then you can go ahead. See what I did here? I love aligning my, so I make sure it started with this one and ended with this very success, my socks data links and stuff like that. So that way, and I showed this thing to my client and I said, sir, ma, I'm done. Can you please go through this data that I have compiled for you and then let me know what you think. And so that's about it. So doing internet research is a bit really easy, simple and amazing, right? If you know how to use your ChatGPT, if you know how to use your AI. I mean, they said AI is here to help us and not to entirely take our work. So your own is to make sure that you use it to your own advantage. And so my own tool on this side is to bring you as many information, as many updates that as I know, as I learn on my journey to mastering, becoming better virtual assistant. So I get to like show you how I'm doing my own, how's my own working and stuff like that. So if you like this video, you already know you need to give me my thumbs up, you need to give me a like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to my channel. Stick around because if you love what you're doing, you're going to see more educational videos like this. I love you and stay tuned.